We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. You can find us in Campbellville, Ontario. We have rescued chickens, pigs, and cows and goats. We've got plenty more farmed animals, big and small, all for love and love for all. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Happily ever after Farm Sanctuary.
And I unmuted us. Hello, welcome.
Yay!
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
gorgeous here today.
It is
actually.
beautiful. It's dappled shade and it's sweater weather.
It is sweater weather.
Happy fall.
Happy fall.
Happy
Got my
fall
going out
equinox.
robe on.
Yeah, I got my going out sweater on. What do you think of that? My going out Crocs on
You're
too.
so fashionable.
Look at that.
I don't have going out.
No, we won't show. We won't show because everybody will judge. Actually, this is a safe space, and we're happy to keep it a safe space thanks to the kind volunteers who erase all the trolls and they squish them like
There's
that.
not very many.
No, occasionally we have somebody that says something off-putting, but, it's a point to educate
That's
them.
the internet.
That is the internet. If you have a question you need answered, just ask it in the comments below. Let's see where everybody's tuning in from. The comment feed has started to propagate here. We've got Audrey. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Louise. Oh my gosh, these glasses are really giving me a glare. And Linda. Hello, from Pittsburgh.
Hello, Pittsburgh.
Oh no, Daddy Derek wearing Crocs. Yes, it's a sickness in the family. It's all of our shoe mats have Crocs on them. We can't get away from them. They're so easy to slip in and out of. Somebody sent me a photo of safety Crocs the other day. I thought that was pretty cool.
And everybody thought I was kidding when I said I wore safety Crocs around the farm. Steel toe.
So fall has many changes around here, and that is the main one is getting ready for winter. I mean, we love to see all the scenery around us changing, but there are some chores that have come up with the fall season. Number one, we have to do some tree trimming. So we've got the professional tree trimmers coming in. They come around once a year, and we tag trees all year, or we observe trees that are not looking well, or ones that are too close to pasture lines or too close to buildings, and we always give those trees preferential trimming. And it's not a cheap thing, is it, Steve?
No, it's not. It's ridiculous, actually. Many thousands of dollars.
It is many thousands of dollars. It's around...
Yeah. Was it $8,000 this year?
Yeah, it was $8,000 for the... Yeah, 8,000 for, and that's not all of the trees that need trimming.
Trees.
This is not all of the trees.
Just to trim them.
No, there's a few that are actually really coming down like completely, but it's a dangerous job.
It is a super dangerous job.
They have a crane, and they use
very
many
specialized
people and walkie-talkies. And
it's actually really neat to watch how they climb trees that appear to be unclimbable, but they can do it, and they do it with a chainsaw hanging off their back, and yeah, it's really actually wild to watch them. It's something that we can't and won't do, so I'm not going to say happy to pay for it, but We will.
We have to. Another thing that we're doing seasonally is pumping out the septics. We're not on city
Another
well
thing we're
and
happy
water.
to pay to have done.
We are
Yeah.
getting those tanks cleaned out seasonally. There are 3 tanks on the property. There are 2 houses on the property, one which is a volunteer lounge and caregiver space offices, and also a tenant space, which has one of the caregivers, Allison, and her husband, Michael, that live there. And then so that has one septic, one septic bed, and then the house, Esther's house, has another septic bed. So I'm getting those pumped out, and then I just ordered firewood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. All of these noises depict our feeling for burning firewood. The house is heated with wood and electricity, and the other house is heated with electricity.
Yeah.
So we are looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Have you got any
We got
questions?
Wi-Fi in a barn.
We do
2020 in some parts of the farm and 1820 in others.
We do have Wi-Fi in the barn. That is true.
Yeah.
Steve's got some questions from the rainbow bag.
Look at how beautiful it is today. Are we
Let's-
going out there in the sun?
I was going to, Steve, if you have a question, please put it down in the question, in the comments down below.
How many monthly donors do you have?
Oh, gosh. Not enough. Not enough. I'm trying to switch this camera. Give me 1 second. There we are. Sorry, that was like poor camera work there. I need... So for monthly donors, about half of the expense is covered for the farm, and the other half is why we have to run campaigns such as the Holiday Magic fundraiser. And so those, all of those monthly donors add up to be, our bread and butter for this place, and we know that we can plan and we can always rely on them
Bread and
month
plant
over
butter.
month. Yeah, plant butter.
Obvious, but
Good
I figured
save,
we
good
should
save.
just cover
Esther approved.
Yeah.
But the reality is that we are just come out of a really tough time with COVID, and there's we get monthly donors that join, and then we get a lot of monthly donors that leave, and we understand it's tough times, and we don't want anybody to not be looking after themselves first. It's so important that you look after yourself first so that you can help others. And of course, we hope that you return when you're at a safe space. But ultimately, we have about half as many monthly donors that we need.
As we would like.
Yeah. And
The goal, of
that's-
course, is 100% of the expenses, right? So
that's a really good
but-
leeway to our monthly donor drive. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We've got some wooden piggies, and these wooden piggies were...
Your dad made these, didn't he?
Yeah, my dad did make
Made
these.
by Derek's dad.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you
was-
so much, Brad.
It was wood that was taken from the old barn behind us when we were renovating, and we thought it would be really cool to keep some pieces to make
Walter
some...
family original.
Look at that. What are they, like bookends? Or, no, I mean, you can only have one of them. So one is for previous monthly donors.
Yep.
Existing monthly donors. And then this one is for new monthly donors. And we are going to do the draw.
But if you're
for this
already a
next.
donor, you could
Yeah.
win this one. And if you sign up your partner,
Oh,
you could
there
also
goes
win this one.
there.
So then you could have
You
bookends.
could if the world's all aligned for you.
Super
and we
cute.
hope that they do. But yeah, so we like to do things like this for monthly donor drives. We also do special events for monthly donors. I don't know if you remember PJs and Cocktails.
Yes.
You remember PJs and Cocktails?
Yeah.
That was a really popular event, and there's been a few that have happened over the last little while.
Yeah.
So please sign up to become a monthly donor. No amount is too small. Even $1, $5, $10, $20. This place really needs your support.
Yes, it does. Vicky wants to know, how is Esther's health? Esther's health has been, actually, knock wood, exceptional lately. Esther is off of all of her pain meds again. We treated her for this weird bacteria thing that we suspect was what was causing her what's the right word? I always forget it. Chronic ulcers. So we've been treating that and have that seemingly, again, knock wood, under control. And Esther has been better than we've seen her in years. Actually, honestly, years. We've done 3 laps of the farm in the last week. She's been really, really awesome. So very, very exciting. Louise wants to know, can we do a fundraiser to get Steve an alpaca? Yes, Louise, we can.
No, Louise. No, Louise. We can't. All right, we're going to roll this video. Good question, Louise.
Great question, Louise.
No. We're going to roll this video reel, and we're going to talk about what we saw this week. It's mushroom season around the farm. Check out these bad boys growing around. The mushrooms have really popped up all across the farm. This is on one of the trails behind the main barn, and these mushrooms growing all the way up the tree. I have no idea what kind of these mushrooms are, but they sure are pretty. And then
the night walk looking for mushrooms. We're very brave in the forest at night. I hope you know we've come a long way.
check this one out. This one here looks
City
like
boys.
like a seashell. Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
That one's about the size of a hard ball.
We have no idea what any of these are, or any of them are edible, of course. And if you find mushrooms like this in the wild, do not eat them.
No, you might only eat them once.
Yes. Do not eat them unless you are very knowledgeable about what they are. Some of them very likely are edible, but we don't know enough about them. We just thought they were really, really pretty. These ones were super cool, right? These are the ones that were yellow. They look like those fairy tale mushrooms that have the red caps with the white spots, but these ones were yellow.
These ones are poisonous.
Super
Steve did
cool.
look these up, and the top sticky part will make you see things.
If I identified them correctly, which
So-
is also another challenge. You think you know, but you might not.
Yeah, we didn't discover that till after I stuck my fingers into the jelly part.
Did he went to Narnia for a few hours?
But we washed my fingers. There's a bee
there was a
following us
bee.
around here. Check out these ones.
Puff balls.
Wow.
That's like 15 pounds.
That one's huge.
Check out this one.
These mushrooms are about 15 pounds each. These are big puffball mushrooms, and they are growing wild across the property. And they're quite rare.
Apparently. Not on heaps.
Something bigger.
And so many we couldn't even get.
Wow.
We wanted.
Look at how big this is. Feel how heavy this is.
That's wild.
I could hardly pick these up, being so delicate.
Be delicate.
So we had a lot of fun picking these
Holy.
across the property.
All right,
And
let's put
I
these
made
on.
a stir
Some
fry
big
with them.
balls.
Let's put these on eBay.
No, Steve does not eat mushrooms. And Steve informed me that he's off stir fries.
Yes.
Folks, which is making dinner time very difficult.
That's why I've gone off stir fries. Too many.
It is certainly the sun. The sun is setting earlier, much earlier than before, and that means for cool nights. The barn has just undergone a big clean, and all of the stalls have been replaced with lots and lots of thick bedding. Typically in the summer, we only have a little bit of bedding, but now we are filling them all up to the top because the nights are cool. Not cold yet. We don't have any heat lamps on yet. We're getting ready for that stuff. Maintenance is cleaning all of those things and getting them ready and safe. But here's April guarding this stall.
I'm just gonna take a little glamour video.
Here's somebody I want. Meet Mint. She's 8 years old, and we're trying to find him a home. He's got a wretched neck around, torticus is called. Trying to find Mitch. He's located in southwestern Ontario, here in Canada. He's got a crooked neck and he needs special care. He's been living this way for 5 years. He feeds himself, but sometimes he needs a face and an eye wipe. I've had the opportunity of meeting him and petting him. He is so cute. He walks like a normal bunny except for his head, which one eye is looking up and one eye is looking down. So if you know a safe and loving home, wants to give Minch some scratches on his belly, just like this, which he adores. He eats all on his own. You don't have to feed him, especially when he doesn't have any meds. And he's seen a vet his entire life. So if you know somebody that can help Minch out, feel free to private message us or share Minch's story. That would be awesome. If you know somebody that loves it, offer Minch help. Special boy, let us know. So, this weekend at the farm, we had a work day at the farm, and we did some burning. Lots of burning happening around. It's a safe time to burn this time of year because everything is wet in the morning and it's damp. And so we started a few fires. We had about 15 visitors descend upon the farm. Some coming from as far as the United States.
Tennessee, right? Or do we have a lady here from Tennessee?
Not Tennessee, but yeah, it was from one
down south somewhere.
It was from the south.
Yeah, it was nice.
And they came to help us out. They did a whole clean out of the main barn, like top to bottom. Inside, they blew everything down, and they replaced all of the residents' bedding with nice bedding for the fall. And there was an enormous crew helping out in this pasture, and they were picking poop. Yeah. Steve loves poop jokes. They were picking poop, and they were also picking invasive weeds. And that's what this Congo line is all about here. And they pull out of the ground really easy this time of year. The ground's super soft. The pigs don't eat these kind, and that's why we're getting rid of them. And then, of course, we replaced with some pasture seed. But they took out truckloads of this weed. Do you know what that one? Do you know what the weed it was? Was that?
I didn't notice. There? No.
I know some of it's catnip, but there was
mint.
Catmint?
Mint, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. But thank you very much to those folks that signed up to come out and help
Garlic
the farm
mustard,
out.
Maybe?
We can't do these things without your help. You know, big field cleanups like this, there's just no way. The staff are so busy tending to the residents' individual needs. And maintenance is busy fixing everything due to the residents' individual needs. So thank you to those friends for signing up and coming out and helping us up. We had 3 crews. 1 crew was burning, 1 crew was cleaning, and the other crew was painting. And it was important that they didn't paint or burn the wrong things. So we happy to have stupid Jad jokes with us today. Oh, you've been hit. The leaves are falling at Heath's. We've got a couple more work days. You can head on over to happilyeverester.ca to sign up and come help us carry some things. Come help us sweep out. Come and help us spruce the roast. Check out that new fence line. That fence line. Oh, there's the new painting. So this is the run-in shelter and the round pen. And it was just bare wood. Ping. And now it's painted bright red and beautiful. Lots of different jobs for all different types of people. Thank you so much for those that came and helped us burn, paint, and clean. And Esther finished it all off with a pumpkin.
You got it. Good girl.
All right, friends, welcome back.
We're back.
We're back. It's time to play Steve's favorite game. Well, it's not which resident is it because it's all labeled there. Do you know what this game is?
No.
Steve has no idea. Did you miss this on social? So here's the quiz. Here's the quiz. I'm going to put this up solo so you can see it if you missed the quiz. You can do it with us now. Rather than naming the residents this week, we've provided their names for this week's quiz. Please identify in each row. Row 1, which has Bella, Moby, BJ, and Escalade. And who has been at Heath's the longest. We'll post the correct answer. So we're going to go over the correct answers right now. So from row 1, Bella, Moby, BJ, and Escalade.
BJ and Escalade.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tammy, Sammy, Fiona.
I think Tammy.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, so this one's tough. Cornelius, Nancy, Gregory.
Nancy.
I actually don't know the answer to this one, so I'm going to revert to the crowd here. Let's see.
Nancy.
You think it's Nancy? I could look to see who it was, who's here the longest.
Yep, because Nancy came not able to walk and had the wheelchair, and that was long before. See?
You're right. That's Nancy. You are right. Thank you so much for our social media wizards for pulling together these fun games for us to play.
That was a good
Steve,
one.
do you have another question?
I have many questions. Marianne wants to know, will you be building a new hay barn this year?
No, we are not building a new hay barn, but during the one of our the Summer Sparkle fundraiser, there was a bit of money raised during that time for the site development and prep and the research to imagine what that's all going to look like. So we've got it all nailed down. We know where it's going to be. We know what it's going to look like. Now we just need to figure out how much it's going to cost to clear that land and then purchase the building and put it on.
The big building that I think will be going up this year will be the maintenance building, right? We had the roof arrive, and I think we're just waiting for some other components for that building. So there is a big structure going up this year, and that will allow us to move everything out of the garage to get that garage ready to become a medical suite down the road. So some big exciting projects are going on, and hopefully hay very soon.
Yeah, you will hear more about the hay building. So precautions that we take to make sure that we're doing everything that we can, putting hay into the barn. Every single bale of hay, and I mean every single bale, is tested with this probe. And the probe gets inserted in, and it tells you how much moisture content is in it, and it has to be between a certain percentage, and if it's not, then we refuse it. And Kevin has refused entire loads of hay and straw before based on the moisture content, because it's something that you needn't mess around with.
Yeah, Kevin's fantastic. India wants to know, our hearts with hands were sent in. Am I correct in thinking they're going to be put on the new barn?
Yes, you are correct to think that. Absolutely. Okay, friends, I have to talk about this just really quickly here. We have... this seems super early. Just for a minute. It's the Home for the Holidays Experience box. And the Home for the Holidays Experience box is... We only have 50 boxes. There's only 50 boxes. Absolutely 50 boxes. And so we're so thrilled to support that we need to sell those 50 boxes. Head on to the store and the Holidays Experience box. Get yours and join us for the craft suitable for the holidays. Big whoops. Thing to touch. Last question, Stephen.
Last question. Mary wants to know, how do you define census of pigs?
Hold on. There we go. Sorry, folks, I really left that deck the halls on there for a while. Hope nobody got sick.
Mary McKay wants to know, how do the 5 senses of the pigs compare to humans?
Oh, okay. So
good question.
Touch, they can definitely feel everything that we can feel. They're very sensitive.
More or less. She wants to know, how do they compare?
The same. Like, there are areas on their body that is super thick, and you can, they don't have much sensation. But you stick them with a needle anywhere on their body, and they will levitate out like a Mack truck down the highway. Like they
very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Much to your people's surprise, I know I've seen a lot of people petting the pigs or interacting with the bigger animals, and they think they have to be really forceful. That you have to smack their back, or that you have to scratch really hard, and not at all. Pigs like to be really gently pet and stroked, just
right.
like we would, and with the hair.
With the grain.
Yeah, so you pet them the same way you would pet a dog, or the same way you would stroke your partner's head, nice and gentle.
And smell. They have an amazing sense of smell.
Yes.
They have an outstanding sense of hearing, an outstanding sense of smell. Taste, well, you see them light up when they have different foods, so we know that they have a great sense of taste.
I would say their hearing and their smell are much better than people's. Their sight, I would think, is not as good as people's.
Yeah, that is also very, very true.
Yeah.
Friends, thank you so much for tuning in to Heath's Barnside Chat. We've
Happy
got
Monday.
a lot of things going on. Look out for the Heath's auction. We are going to be launching the auction very, very soon. The date for the auction is October the 4th. And if you'd like to figure...
Soon,
Yeah,
so soon.
it is
Oh my gosh,
so
October already. Can you guys believe that?
October.
Wow.
I cannot believe it. So thank you so much for all your love and support, friends. We really could not do this without you. You are a big part of this picture, and that's why we join here every Monday to give you updates. And we made a little video for the out here. So, friends, thanks for tuning in.
Awesome Monday, everybody. We'll see you soon.
See you later. Bye-bye.
I know that kindness is the answer we're all looking for. I know that love could be the thing that opens any door. Maybe I've been naive before, but I'm not anymore. 'Cause I know that kindness is the answer we're all searching for. Really, 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 really need your love. Really, 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 really,
So proud of you,
really
Stick.
need your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. Begging you to be kind. I know that everyone's got mountains that they're climbing on. Sometimes we throw and roll, but mostly we just throw stones. You know the world never changed for better when hate carries on. So stop throwing love away just to say that you're not wrong. What do you really need to let go? To see that someone really, 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 really needs your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging
Can I
you
get
to
Bobby
be
Girl Cedar Branch?
kind.
Can I get Bobby Girl Cedar Branch?
Of course.
I'm begging you to
Bobby
be
Girl.
kind, be
Yeah,
kind, be
oh, that's nice. We should install it like
Oh, you
this.
gotta see
There you go, baby.
yourself in the face of your brother. See your sister as you. Let's call it us to lay our lives down for one another and leave our pride for the truth. We gotta be the change. We gotta be the change. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You wanna go for a walk? Wanna go for a walk? Let's go for a walk.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.